Where y'all going? Watch how she come out that fence. Well, that definitely needs to be fixed. Hi, Jen. Hey, Lucia. Hey, Tasha. How are y'all doing? Just trying to figure out what I need to do next. Hey, Christian. So unplanned. Yes, Olga. Definitely keep prepping. Especially after what I saw last night on a few channels. I know. It's like you make a list, but then it's stuff that you don't have on your list because you're like, oh, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. I'm looking at my mother-in-law's garden bed over there. That has to be cleaned out. I think they're coming up here Monday, so perhaps they'll start on that Monday. I was going to do it today. I just don't have the energy after doing stuff at my own place. My husband went out and he did buy the wood to build my raised beds finally. So doesn't matter. Yeah, I feel you on that. You can get burnt out and it can be overwhelming. That's why I know it probably don't seem like I step away because I have a video, but I do step away because you need to be able to process and still have your own life and still not be thinking about that 24/7, although it's in the back of your mind. 8 miles away. That's one of our nearest stores is like 8 miles away. Also, but I don't like to go to that one because it's a Lowe's food, and honestly, their prices are not reasonable. They weren't reasonable before inflation, and they're definitely not reasonable now. So yeah, she got a lot of work to do over here with this garden. got it ready for her last year, and then she didn't even grow in it because I guess the deer was more than she wanted to deal with. So I think they're going to put a fence around it. I don't know how high. It's going to have to be real high because the deer can jump over pretty much anything. Gas is $7.25 for my car. Jeez Louise. Yeah, and here in North Carolina, you know, well, really, I guess everywhere they kind of dropped that mask mandate. I still wear mine because of my autoimmune, but a lot of people aren't, and they just be all up and coughing and carrying. I'd be like, oh, I don't know how many more stores I can do. Hey, Linda's Prepper Kitchen, how are you? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in so long. Hey, Tamisha. Hey, Ramos. I'm in North Carolina. The mountains of North Carolina. Beyond those trees, you see the mountains right there? Yeah. But this homestead is further up in the mountains than even where we are. Somewhere is... should show 3 gas stations. I watched that, Tony. I watched his... I just found his channel, honestly. And he be showing the prices of the grocery stores and breaking it down in U.S. and Germany and all those prices at the gas station. Honestly, it didn't seem that bad. But maybe because, you know, Russia has their own fuel over there. We always relying on everybody for stuff. That's the problem. You pay $1.58 a liter. Break that down into U.S. monies. Hey, Dorothea from Spartanburg, South Carolina. That's my home. Well, Spartanburg's not my hometown, but South Carolina is. Hey, 167 Swap. How y'all doing? My husband up here helping his brother get a room together, the floors and stuff. I think their grandmother comes home today. This part is her property. The part I just showed you where the raised bed is the extra 10 acres that we bought that backs up to this property because they were going to sell it. The people was going to sell it. So my husband and my father-in-law went in together and bought it. I tell you, if you don't free range your chickens, I guess they just eat all day long. What's the weather like where y'all at? It's hot out here. I need to take this. It was cold this morning, but now it's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Somebody's shooting. But this is the view. $3.89 in Michigan, but it was over $4 back. Oh, wait. Hey, Issa, I think I'm saying your name right. How are you? 45 degrees in Michigan, $3.89 gas Michigan, but it was over $4 back. So, geez. It's almost, I passed the station today coming here, and it was $3.89. It was like $3.79 yesterday. I don't know. Bone sauce that deters deer. I'm gonna have to check that out. Somebody is popping up here. I got mine on me too. Gotta have it up here. You don't know what might come out at you. $57 in Bel Air. Okay. Hey, Tony. When you say really bad, Tony, what do you mean? Somebody sent me pictures from Canada to my email and of the stores, and yeah, it's the stores are looking bad there too. At least in those pictures, it was looking pretty bad. Hi, Stella. 53 in Las Vegas. Really? Dang, they shooting on left and right of me. Yeah, I guess everybody getting their little practice in. I ain't got no bullets to be wasting like that. I mean, I have a lot of bullets. We stockpile that too, way before any of this stuff, even before COVID. We was stockpiling stuff like that. I work as a nurse 24-hour care and biller. Well, thank you for your service, because I know that cannot be easy. Jimmy, that's what I was thinking. That's kind of cold, but yeah, everywhere. I don't know. I might throw my gloves on and start clearing some of that, but honestly, today is my off day. I know it's no off day in doing stuff like this, but it's gonna be one today. Hey, Fire for Truth, thank you. Yeah, I don't do a lot of live, so I'm glad you're here. It was 81 yesterday. I think it's gonna be in the 70s this week here, and it's actually warmer here than it is in Myrtle Beach, where my son is. Like they're high 60s, maybe 72 is a high, but it was hotter here. Went to grab Look, gotta get it before it dries up. Gotta get it before they stop selling it, because you know they trying to ban everything from Russia, from the liquor on down. So I ain't trying to buy none right now. I feel like we good. We are really good on weapons and stuff. Matter of fact, this little area over here is where we do our shooting at. I sent my husband today to Kroger's after he dropped some baked goods at our church for the dessert auction. Oh, that sounds so good. You know I'm on a juice fast, right? They were supposed to have 24 packs of... Wow. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of, not necessarily Sam's or anything. They had water in there. But in regular stores, their supply doesn't look that great. I probably won't go to Sam's this weekend. I'm about sick of Sam's. Sick of spending all that money. Most products except for pasta. I was just in that Dollar Tree. I did a live on my other channel, and they had pasta, but they didn't have the pasta sauce. So, and they didn't hardly have any medications in there in that store. So this little area right here is where we pop into that hill area over there. But I ain't did that in a while. What's your sorry belt? 39 in Toledo. 66 today. That's some good weather. And that's the stuff that's throwing everything off too when it comes to gardening. Because some people are going to think, oh, wow, this weather is looking good. They're going to throw their stuff out there, which I'm guilty. But I did buy it because I know I'm about to have surgery on my foot, so I won't be able to do it. So if it make it, I'm gonna mulch it with some straw today when I get back to the house, just to try to hopefully, because it's honestly it's not supposed to be freezing until maybe Thursday of next week and raining. But I'm gonna go ahead and mulch it anyway. That darn duck don't never stay in that gate. How is that helping Ukraine? Ukraine is in a sticky situation because they're not a part of NATO, and they want that no-fly. Lord, they fighting. What they doing over there? Sorry, y'all. I don't know if they're fighting or they're mating. Nah, they mating. They mating. Anyway, they got a lot going on. They kind of stuck in the middle because the U.S. and all the other NATO countries, they don't want no part of, because if they do anything, it's going to hurt them worse, but it's going to affect us as well, because Russia could deem anything as us interfering. Just this morning when a helicopter got shot down by a missile, it was a U.S. missile. So now the question is that considered, will he take that as World War III and we're taking part in it, even though we haven't physically done anything, but Ukraine is supplied by the missiles from us. So, and last night it was talking about if he did, because of the way he's thinking and doing stuff, he could take anything as, us interfering, and just decide he wants to use his nuclear power. I was like, whoa, wait a minute now. I had to, because I was like editing and had the news on, but I wasn't really paying attention. And when he said that, I had to stop editing. I asked my husband, I said, did you hear that? And he was like, yep. He sat up in the bed and we watched it, and they was talking about it would only take 15 minutes for a nuke to hit the U.S. and D.C. wouldn't look the same, New York wouldn't look the same, and it's unlikely that the president would even let us know that one is on the way, because it would take 15 excuse me, it would take 15 minutes for it to get here, and he might not want to start all of that panic and chaos and stuff like that. And I'm like, what, did they just say that on the news? I'm shocked, because they be holding stuff in. Now, they might not say it ever again, which is usually the case. They'll say something, and then maybe somebody talk to them, and they don't never say it again. The Lord asked me to create and share, to prepare people for what is coming. Child, the ducks over there having fun. Right. So, brighter, I hear you, brighter days. The least little thing that happens, he's saying, because he wants it. They like to say he don't want it. He ain't gonna do that. They didn't think he was gonna do half the stuff he did. That's why he started attacking the civilians, the civilian areas, because he wants NATO to step in so he can say to his people, well, this is what they're doing to us. Because he blocked Facebook yesterday, Twitter and all that stuff. So the people over there, they can't get the real news. And then he threatening them with jail if they tell what's going on, because he's calling it fake news, the stuff that he's doing. 20 minutes from the Pentagon, so if news come this way, I won't need to worry about. Well, yeah, right. We'll destroy them. Don't get it twisted. We'll destroy them in the end. But in between time, and in the meantime, a lot is going to be destroyed here as well. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Yeah, Linda. Yeah. And they shot down a helicopter this morning in Ukraine that was believed to be a Russian helicopter with a U.S. missile that we gave them. So is he going to consider that? So it's like we can prepare all we know how to do, but Lord, how are we going to prepare for that? If the neighbor's kids scream or any, my neighbors don't have kids. They're all older people, retired, and like I said, they don't have little kids, but they have grown people. I guess they done went back to their little fence. Oh my God. I missed something. Let me go back up. So he can blame the Ukraine deaths on someone else. Right. Does anyone else? Okay, read that. Chickens done disappeared. Ducks done disappeared. I don't know where they went. He's insane. I don't think he's insane enough to find. Oh, it would definitely be instant. And I don't know. If he feel he ain't got nothing to lose, who knows what somebody will do nowadays. Oh, y'all fighting. Look at him pecking them. Now, I don't know if I could put that on YouTube. These birds is crazy. Is it spring yet? Because Lord have mercy. Internet keeps stopping. Everyone have a good. Okay, Debbie. Thank you for coming in. This is the home. This is not the homestead where I live. This is our other homestead, where we call it the family homestead. Everybody contributes to this homestead because it's close to 20 acres, if not 20. So everybody kind of, you know, if hay need to be bought, everybody contributes to that. Because let me tell you, it ain't cheap. Oh my goodness. But yeah, my husband, he said, I just got your, matter of fact, he got on the back of his truck, that white truck right there. He got my wood for my raised beds. And he was like, I paid $150. And it's not a lot of wood that I got, but he already had some. I've had duck one time in my life, and I loved it. I just couldn't afford to buy it. And I had it that time because my dad cooked it. But we have goats, and I do love some goat. Child. Well, y'all, I just wanted to come on because I've not done, hold on, I have not done a live in forever, I think, over here. So I wanted to come on and thank you guys for supporting the channel, for one. And just to take a break and chill out, because I was just sitting on a rock with chickens surrounded me and trying to figure out what I'm going to do next at my house. Not here, at my house. So, ooh, that was a big bee. Anyway, y'all take care. Let me go see if my husband need any help before I get out of here and find something to get into. Thank y'all again. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave, before I sign off, and leave me some comments after I'm done with this video. Bye, y'all. I love you, but God loves you more.